Hey, this is Rick K's. Rick Key's Music Caravan second attempt. First attempt was a failed attempt because for some reason I was recording the show, but it wasn't hooked up to the cameras. But anyway, so something happened, but no sound. So anyway, you have sound, plenty of sound now, and this is the Rick Key's Music Caravan. If you're listening in India and Pakistan and Indonesia, by the way, folks in Indonesia, I just recently purchased a piece of furniture made in Indonesia. It's a real rare corner piece made out of your Indonesian mahogany. Beautiful. Got a great deal on it too. So anyway, Indonesia. Who else do we have? We've got Vietnam, the Philippines, um, Portugal, a little bit. But anyway, the world basically. So, all right, we're going to start off the show with some music that I found at the thrift store. I won't mention the name of the thrift store, but I've been finding some really good stuff lately, furniture wise. Real furniture, not the stuff that you buy nowadays. It's made out of particle board, and if you put the screw in wrong, it like falls apart and you can never fix it. This is real wood. When they had craftsmen that actually knew how to use tools, it wasn't a computer doing it, and they actually did like this tongue and groove and all these really cool cuts. It was art. So I have art for my furniture. So these guys were kind of art, and I guess that's a violin on the other guy. So some good sounds on that one. So we're going to go back in time a little bit to a legend in his own time. I believe he's from Louisiana, but his name is Professor Longhair. So this is the music you're going to hear. So it's an anthology. That's him playing the piano right there. Professor Longhair, and he is got an anthology, and I guess this was part of it, but that's disc one. But bunch of songs on there, so you're going to get real familiar with Professor Longhair. Cool, cool, cool. There's a couple songs on here that I want you to hear. There's one. It's called "Mary Who," and that's kind of for those forgotten people that kind of give up on life and they sell their souls and they sell their bodies. So "Mary Who." It's from Dave Weld and the Imperial Flames. Okay. This one's brand new to the Rick Keys corporate headquarters here in Osai, California, where the sun where the sun is shining here in northern Oceanside. And so, anyway, Kyle Culkin, not to be confused with Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone, he's got a release called Shades of Trouble. I think we can actually say there's some people on the news nowadays, not to mention a party, that may be in a lot of trouble for some hanky panky. Well, speaking of hanky panky, Alan Arena has a new release and it's called Deceived. He actually has a song called Deceived, and so I can't say too much, but I think we've been deceived in the past. I'm not mentioning any names because I don't want my show to get locked up and thrown out. So anyway, deceived. Alan Arena. Oh, by the way, he's a cool dude, Alan Arena. He actually found out I was playing his music on my YouTube show. By the way, if you're an artist, especially well, if you're a blues artist and you have a CD and you want me to hear it, send it to me. But you also got to make sure that you have a song or two that is on available on YouTube because I have no radio. I'm just a YouTube personality. So YouTube and send me your CD and make sure you have some songs on there. You never know, you might be played on the Rick Keys Music Caravan, just like Alan Arena is being played right now. He was such a nice guy. He actually sent me a shirt. Thank you, Alan, very much. Here's another find at the thrift store. Salsa Around the World. So one of my relatives is doing a show. What's his name? Osvaldo Vincente Keys. He's doing kind of a salsa dance Latin music. I saw this and took a song up there. I think you're gonna really like it. Now we're gonna move to from. Well, we don't know where that salsa's from, but anyway, we're moving to Nepal. Nepal. It's a country up in the mountains, and this guy is from Nepal. His name is Prakash Slim. 8,000 miles to the crossroads. So he's talking about the crossroads in United States with the famous blues crossroads. Uh, and anyway, he's in the United States, so 8,000 miles from Nepal to the crossroads. Prakash Slim with Johnny Bergen. A lot of great music on there. Here's another one I found that's kind of interesting because it's got some music from India. And by the way, did I mention that India is one of my biggest subscribers? Thank you, India. But right along with them, we got Bangladesh, we got Indonesia, we got Pakistan, Vietnam, and other countries. So I found this. It's called the 60th FYC album, various artists. So I found some actual interesting new artists that I probably would have never found. So this is Rick Keys, and that's my shirt. Still in the patriotic mode, American to the bone. So we're going to take a break and go into the RMR chart, but we're going to see what's happening here in Osai, California. So there's the sun shining as usual, and there is the Kindness Matters Motel here in Osai, California, finally landscaped. And the Tiki Bar is on top of the Kindness Matters Motel. And you can see X Keys. X Keys is non binary. If you haven't been watching the show, go back and you'll find out what he is and or what the thing is supposed to be. Doing some advertisement for Me Keys and It Keys at the Tiki Bar. And the Me Keys family, some of them have stayed over a little bit to help uh, the opening night of the Tiki Bar because remember the Kindness Matters Motel sign was gone. Well, now it's the Kindness Matters Motel Tiki Bar, so they're going to celebrate that reopening. And as you can see there, there's that little Mickey's guy on top of the truck. He's got those sparklers, so he's going to be lighting those fireworks up. And then what else is happening here? Oh, here's Mickey. So Mickey's up there. You see him? See it? I mean the thing. So Mickey's the thing in the black wetsuit is non-binary. Not sure if the thing is an American citizen, an illegal immigrant, or illegal immigrant from Mars. They're both out there surfing. Another relative that would be Free Keys, and Free Keys is getting some rides here in Side while he's on vacation. But another Keys family member has popped up. Let me see if we can get a picture of that one. Beautiful picture of me. All right, see it? See it? Okay. All right, what's that say there? Oh, endless summer waves. And then there's a person there, another Keys, a family member. You can kind of tell by the beards, but that's Peace Keys. So Peace Keys is in town. Got does has the thing has surfboard and music, and we're going back up here. Hopefully, not fouling anything up. And we didn't. Yay! All right, let's continue here. RMR chart. So RMR chart, Roots Music Report chart, basically where DJs playing blues and on air, I don't know, the satellite people, on air personalities, internationally known on air personalities like myself. We get new music from record labels and promoters. We listen to it, and then we determine if we're going to put it on our shows. So that's what you're hearing. It's my opinion, music I like. So if you like my music, you might like me. We're going to start at number 50 with, where is that number 50? Hold on a second. Number 50. Things seem to be a little out of order here. Hold on. No? Okay. All right. So some things are out of order. I don't have number 50. And I don't have number 41, not in front of me. But I do have number 35, the B. Christopher Band. This is on that RMR chart. So 106 miles to Chicago. This is a live show. So if you see a foul up or something, I'm not going to fix this. It's too much work. Especially since the first show I screwed up and didn't have any sound. So I'm not going to do it a third time. The B. Christopher Band. A lot of good songs on there. And B. Christopher, I really like his music style and his songs. There's some music off that one too. All right, Aki Kumar is at number 30. Number 30. However, I don't have Aki's CD. I just have his CD on YouTube. Okay, well, yeah, I do have everything all screwed up here. Jesus. Okay, all right, look, we're dropping down here now. At number 29, we have Long Tall Deb and Colin John. Okay, thanks, staff, for putting these all in order. Okay, what else is there? At number 25, gotta look for it now. Can't find that one either. Okay, so remember, this is the live show. And at number 25. At number 22, Southern Avenue on Alligator Record Label. Really good release. Southern Avenue, Three Sisters on there. And there's some top songs on there. And this one is probably going to make it to my Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Albums 2025. What else we got here? Carolyn Wonderland is at number 18 with Truth Is. Some good ones on there. Let me see here. Oh, wait, this one's, don't mind me. It's just all messed up here. Yeah, Tommy Castro. Tommy Castro is at number 17. Okay, Mercedes Nicole. You know what? Yeah, that's the wrong list. Hold on. Yeah. I'm on the wrong damn list. All right, let's start this off. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed my failure. So we're going to start this all over on the RMR chart. The sun's still kind of smirking with how wonderful I did on that. They haven't set off the rockets yet, thank God. So let's do this all over from the right list. At least more time you get to listen to me and laugh at how non-professional I can be at times. All right, now it's correct. At number 50, we got the B. Christopher Band. Okay, right list now. Okie dokie. Aki Kumar, who I mentioned, we don't have his CD, but his music is on this one. He is at number 48, and Aki is actually from India, so hopefully they hear his music on my show in India. At number 41, Big Al and the Heavyweights. Gaining my confidence, man. I've almost lost the show. At number 33, what is that? 38, Ronnie Baker Brooks. Blues in My DNA. All righty. At number 36, Bob Corritore and Friends doing the shout. Got that one. Yeah, on the wrong list. I go, how come I don't have them? Okay, so all right. You don't want to hear my problems. At number, Bob Corritore. Oh, here he is. No wonder. Johnny Rawls is at number 35. So that's Johnny. I bought this at a show in Laguna Beach, and he's pretty good. Unfortunately, he has not put the music from this album, which has a lot of good songs, to get approved on YouTube so I can put them on my YouTube show. So since we don't have that, I took a song from one of his old ones that is on there. So my recommendation to people putting out music, as soon as you can, get it on YouTube so I can load it up to my playlist. Okay, Johnny Rawls. Now we got number 32, Long Tall Deb and Colin John. Light it up. All right, now we've got Southern Avenue at number 28. Now it's just rolling along. Okay, Southern Avenue. At number 22, we've got Willie Buck and where's that one? Oh, here it is. Willie Buck and Bob Coratori again. Oh, yeah. And oh, yeah, that one is at number 22. At number 13, Tommy Castro and the Painkillers, Closer to the Bone. At number 7, Lisa Mann. And at number 6, so we don't have Mercedes in there. And Carolyn Wonderland was number, out of order again, 24. All right. And at number 1, it was number 1, we've got DK Harrell. Missing one there. Okay, so anyway, this probably wasn't the best show. I made some mistakes, but hopefully you still love me. But there's some good music coming up, so stay tuned. X Keys is still the hero. Stood by me through thick and thin, even when my show was about ready to collapse there, and I kept hearing that chirping. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there from X Keys. So you hang in there and stay tuned. You can go to YouTube, get my show, Rick Keys Music Caravan YouTube. Subscribe. There's a bell. You punch that bell that brings my show into your realm of your neighborhood on a regular basis. What else to do? There's a thumb. Press those thumbs. I have spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan from coast to coast. And like dislike. Also, you can get Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show on Facebook. So stay tuned. Lots of great music coming up. Hopefully with sound this time. Ba-ba-da.